Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, 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 hello. Greetings, lovely beans. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How are you all doing today? Star, congratulations on your first. Really? That's only your third first? That's actually kind of crazy. I'm sorry, surprised. Damn. I thought there would be, yeah. Huh. Huh. That's a new, I thought you'd already had more than that. Hi, how you doing today? How you doing today? I hope you're having a good day so far. Ooh. Present. Wait, give me a second. Wait. We have... We have... We have... Cat. There we go. There was something in front of the cat cam, so I had to quickly fix that. Oh wow, yes. I finally did it. I put the wee in. How is it? Is it too loud? Is it good? Does it sound good? Or was it a bit loud? It is very high pitched. The cat, that's just what the cat sounds like. It's was the volume alright? It felt like it was a bit loud for me. But I'd already put it down to might be a tad bit loud. Alright, I can put it down a bit more then. Because I already had it at 85%, which was the same as the boop. I'll boot it down to 75 then. And we'll see how that goes. Alright. Pendris, hi, congratulations on your second. And Master Pluie, hello, congratulations on your third. Boop. Hi. Hey, Plus. Oh, shit! I forgot it again! Wait, dang it. Wait. Thank you, Plus. Thank you. Wait, why didn't it do something? Wait, Plus, can you say something? Can you... No, why did you not work? Why are you not working? Rude. What the heck? Now I'm upset. Did I do something wrong? Hmm. Hmm. I mean... Why is this? It is a first words. It's the correct... Is it... Hmm. Weird. I'll have to test this again tomorrow. That was weird. Anyway, hi. Hello. Hi, lovely beans. How you doing today? Plus, I wanted to... The thing that I wanted to show you, Plus, was this. It's here. It's there. It lives. The wee is here. Wee. There you go. You can now wee. All that you want. Yes. But I had set it up. I had set it up so that it would be a first words event when you would enter chat. So when you would send your first message in chat, it's supposed to pop off the... Oh! Maybe it's because the first message you sent was the boop. And that broke it. Actually, that would make sense. Yeah, because you sent the boop, that probably broke it. You broke it, Blouse! My surprise! I put in all this effort. And you already broke it. Dang it. Dang it. I put in a whole, 5 minutes of extra effort. I actually had to, edit down the sound. I felt so professional. Taking the sound and then trying to, edit away the back. Because I didn't realize this until I actually got, a volume version of it that would be loud enough to use as, a stream redeem. That there's a lot of just, the background, phone video noise of, the... of a fan running and a person snickering and stuff like that. So it actually took a little bit of time to clear those out. But I got there eventually. I'll give you 5 minutes of effort. Don't go here. Don't listen. Listen. Don't have your mouth, or I guess in this case, don't have your hands typing out checks that your mouth can't check. Wait. That your mouth can't cache. There we go. That's what it was supposed to be. That's fine. I bombed that phrase completely, but it's fine. Sorry, no, we're good. Alright, now that it's fixed, start with a 5% gay. That's rough. Hendrix with the 86. Lives with the 54. Yeah, you're constantly going down by 2%, it looks like. I'm pretty sure you're right, yeah, that it was 58 into 56, now 54. I was fiddling with the ball, and then I dropped it immediately. You know nothing about my gag reflex, but my dentist does. And that wasn't even for an appointment. What? I didn't realize dentists accept that form of payment. Anyway. Oh, dear. Sure you did. Sure you did. Did you go to the dentist, or did the dentist come to you? For an appointment? Sure, buddy. Sure. I get it. You had an inspection on the inside of your mouth. You had someone poking around in there. My dentist would always get very upset with me. Because, now that I was about to say his exact words, and now I realize this honestly, I'm kind of proud of me for a moment here, chat, because I immediately realized that these words are gonna sound sus, and I stopped myself. However, I also think it's gonna be very funny to hear, so I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm making a conscious decision to do this, which is probably a bad sign, but in my dentist's own words, I have a very inquisitive tongue. And it's so for context, when I had to have my wisdom teeth removed. Obviously they did all of the numbing and whatnot. They put the anesthetics and stuff in, and thankfully I had simple roots, so they were able to just do it at the dentist. I didn't have to go to a surgeon or anything to get them pulled. Was just the dentist could just yeet them out. But while he was doing that, he constantly had to like push my tongue back. So like I was like it was all under anesthetic already, so I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't feel my tongue. I couldn't feel my mouth. I couldn't feel anything at that point. And yet apparently the entire time, and like it was already the case when I'd have just a normal checkup, but like the entire time my tongue would always kind of just like push towards wherever they were busy. And he'd constantly like be pushing it back. It was apparently he thought it was pretty funny, but he commented on it at least like 4 different times. And I felt so bad because I thought like I was doing this like somehow like subconscious. Like obviously there's some kind of subconscious thing going on there, but I was trying my damnedest to just not move my tongue at all, but I could not. So there's your fun fact of the day. Add that to your lore books. Sen has an inquisitive tongue. Oh dear. I don't know why I felt the need to share the story now. And I realize that it sounds very strange, but now I've gone and done it, so now it's out there on the internet for all time. And I'll never be able to escape the fact that I said this. Anyhow, how are all the cutie patooties doing? How are all the lovely beans doing today? I hope you've been having a good Tuesday so far. I hope it's been cozy. I hope it's been comfy. And I hope it means that you're ready for some culty shenanigans soon. Because we have many a blood sacrifice to perform. I mean, what? I have trouble keeping my tongue still too. I gotta focus on it. Yay. Yeah, so after yesterday, I actually kind of got hi Nico. It's Nyanquo. Nyanquo himself is here. Nyanquo himself. Hi cutie patootie. Yeah, after yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a little bit hooked on, and I really wanted to play more Whispers of the Eyeless. So even though the sponsorship was only for yesterday's stream, I'm gonna keep playing today. I wanna play some more, so we're gonna continue today with that, and then maybe afterwards I'll take the rest of it off stream. But unless y'all are having fun with like that game as well, in which case I'll keep it on stream. But I've been really vibing with it. It is a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be. And I really want to play more. But I think part of it's also just because I like roguelikes. So it's very much my genre already of game. I enjoy big number go up. So I hope you're ready for that. And then probably in like, I don't know if next week we'll already go back to Cult of the Lamb. We will go back to Cult of the Lamb though, eventually. That much I can promise you. Just not right now. But we will cycle back around to it eventually. Because I do want to finish off the Cult of the Lamb Shenanigans. But that'll be at a later date. Okay, was there anything else that I was gonna say something? No, I'm not sure what I was gonna say. Nope, no idea what it was gonna be anymore. Yeah, lost it. Lost the brain cell. The brain cell was here for a whole 5 seconds and now it's gone. Also, look at Nala. Can we wait? Can we take a moment to turn off the studio? Look at this. Look at the bean. Look at her. She's just sleeping. She's sleeping in the daylight. Like a cozy little bean. Look at her. They're not adorable. Look how cute. Look how cute. The life. I know, right? I wish. This is what I want to do. This is what I want my life to be. What if I just made this as the stream? What if this was just the stream? We just had sleeping cat and rock music. I feel like this is probably the ultimate stream layout right here. Don't you agree? No one wants to see this. No one wants to see this. 10K, exactly. Exactly. I would love, like, if I didn't live with, like, you know, family, put yourself on the bed next to Nala, I would. However, I'm currently not. Twitch would not be happy with me. So I'm not gonna do that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if I actually had like my own place that I was living in, bro, I would set up like little cameras around the house, and then just have like cat cam stream running throughout the day. Like when I'm not actively streaming, I would just have cat cam stream on. Just give like a 10-hour per day stream of Kitty just existing. We'd get a camera on all of her sleeping spots. And then you get a perfect view wherever she would be vibing. You'd get to watch Sleeping Kitty. Maybe if I ever earn enough money to move out and get my own place, then that could become a reality. And we could have a permanent cat cam stream. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely. New yapping layout. Put yourself on the bed next to Nala. That would be the yap stream. I'd have to like shout from that distance though, because the bed's about about 2-ish meters away from where my microphone is. And the microphone's bolted to the desk. Although technically, do I still actually? No, I think I got rid of the original legs. Because the microphone came with its own little like stand. But it's like a really shitty stand. But in theory, like I could have used that if I wanted to use the microphone somewhere else. Maybe I should go double check that it is not gone. Because if I haven't yeeted it, then in theory, we could use it in the future. Yeah, you vibing to the music, place? You enjoying the vibes? Aren't you about to like go driving at the moment? On Mondays. Oh, the rest of the days work from home days? Oh, that's nice. Damn. I didn't realize you worked from home that much. I thought you only got to like work from home for like one day. Damn. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I might finally, by the way, chat, I might finally have at least picked up not a proper job, sadly, but at least a filler job to fill in a bit in between, just to keep me busy. It probably will not interfere with streaming too much, for the most part. But it will mean that I'll at least have a bit more supplementary income to do silly shenanigans with. So still have to look at because exactly how it's going to work, because it's going to be a 0 hours type deal, and it'll be food service. So it's not exactly the kind of work I want to do, but it will at least be something to tide me over in the never-ending job search that is life. But it should be fun. But at least with that, we'll be able to have a little bit more money to supply fun things like getting emotes done. And every now and then if I want to buy a game or upgrade my PC, which will be the next thing that I'm gonna save up for, is a new graphics card so that I can play more games. And save, of course. Of course. Listen, I never like that. I know I'm not the kind of person that spends every cent that I earn. You don't need to worry about that, Plaus. The whole reason that I was able to sustain and exist for almost 2 years now of being unemployed was because I have saved a lot of from my previous work. Trust me. I know how to manage money. Don't worry about that. That's not something you need to worry about, but I appreciate you. But I hope you find one day, hopefully. One day, hopefully, I'll find a place that will actually, let me start and not be like, oh, but you have a big fancy degree, so that means you're not gonna allowed to go here. We'll see. But that's not the topic for today. So, anyway, hi, hello. We are going to return to some more Whispers of the Eyeless today. We're gonna do some more culty things. I want to see what else the game has in store, because there were still at least another mechanic that we needed to unlock, and there were a lot of meta upgrades that we also still needed to get. So I want to dive back into that and see how that vibes. Also, boop to Pendris. Boops you back. How is Pendris doing today, by the way? How is QT Pendris doing? So I think we will immediately swap on over to Vidya game. To Vidya game today. I mean, I say immediately. We've already been yapping for half an hour, so it is fair time to actually, swap over to actual game. Close you down. It'll probably also, I'm gonna aim for not as long of a stream today as we did yesterday. I was very into the game yesterday with 4.5 hours of gameplay time, and so it was like almost a 5.5 hour stream. Today I think we're not gonna go quite that long. It's gonna aim for just a normal like 3-ish, 4-ish hour stream in total. Oh, and Kitty's leaving the cat cam. What perfect timing. Alright. Boop. Swaps over. And let me also... I did not change the category yet. So let us swap on over to that. Boop. There we go. Category changed. Kitty is tapping 1 second. Alright. Kitty has been released unto the world. She may now inflict everybody with her kitty shenanigans. So yeah, where we were last time. Actually, I didn't even load it. If it loads it. Yeah, look, we had the brown.
Cultists have been left unsupervised for too long.
Oh, that's fun. I like that it has like a different like intro sequence for when we join back into it. Versus when we were just like starting up the game. I wonder if they have like different things that the character or narrator says when you load back in. Huh. That's fun. Alright, so as I was saying, last time we did unlock the last of the 3 sections, so we've got all 3 of our, I guess, subordinates. I always forget which. I'm still trying to figure out all the buttons. Ratings? No. That is here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I did go to the right one. I just needed to go to the middle. So we've got all 3 of the subordinates now. And I guess there's like an upgrading system of quests that they want us to do. And in doing so will give us both bonuses from the quest, and as we progress on them, it looks like we get rewards, it seems. Yeah, like they add more like resources per day that passively tick in. We get followers, which I guess are different from... Because we have cultists, and we have people that we can now send out on our missions, right? On the callings. But these are disciples, so that's not the same as the follower thing. Interesting. Alright. But this one's back.
The Whispers approve.
And
well
she succeeded.
Done, disciple.
Nice. Reduces our needs. Increases madness influence a little bit. She is now leveled up. It looks like her stats have not healed any further. So unless we actively heal them up ourselves, it looks like their stats kind of stay where they are. Every point increases. Oh, their success chance increases. Now, the thing that I'm curious about is there's this little feather over here, which I thought would mean that we'd be able to... We'd be able to, like, customize them. But it looks like we can't. So I don't know what this feather icon here is for. I was very excited because I thought we could at least get some of you then in as the disciples, but maybe that's something we can still get with the renovate. Create callings, high city callings, specialization upgrades for disciples, Additional disciple slots for calling. Nope. For cultists to assign. Unlocks madness deployment. Dire deployment and wrath deployment. Decrees is still something that we can get later, so that for now. We got a little bit of madness progress. Oh, we get more experience from more madness progress. So need to spend a few. Can I now send? Oh, no, we don't. We need to actually have a calling here. Oh, okay, now I get it. Right, because it needs to show us a specific calling in order for us to be able to send them out. Got it. Okay. You... also give us bonuses. And this will give us more Preach Tale per 4 cultists. But is it based on our total cultists or based on our free cultists? Our total cultists is at 12, which would mean we get our free cultists.
The whispers grow loud in the reliquary.
I guess we'll test it.
We are the chosen.
We are the chosen. I didn't see how many we got. I have to look at tails. We're at 7 now, so I'm guessing that means we went up by 3. So I think it's based on our total. That would make sense. Which is good. Okay. Can try to renovate. No, we need more supplies before. Really need to figure out a source of supplies, man. Unlocks passive acquisition of supplies. You know what?
Security for the cult's wealth.
Oh, what is it? Oh, there we go. Now we've got a passive supply income of 2 per day. Nice. Okay. And if we wanted another 10, we could get it for 75. Which we've got a good amount of coin. So what I'll do is go for 20. Get our supplies up a little bit.
Fortifications for our treasury.
We can now get people in for the Den of Shadows. Increases our supply line a bit more. Choose a specific thing for them to gather. We could get a random tier 1 weapon per day, a tier 1 armor per day, or a tier... Let's go with some weapons, see if we can get some variation. I don't need the extra notoriety right now, so we'll just go with the weapon. This gives us 4 more cultists to assign here for our prayers. Let's...
The dead gods bless our sanctum.
This will give us more insights. Okay, so now we're on positive faith gain. Last one can help with our insight. For now. Okay. That balances that out a bit. Gonna need... we need 40 supplies to get it up to 12, which is gonna need for her quest. Right? Create a calling in Old Town costs 6 secrets. Oh, that's not that much, but that's it. Okay, but no, but we get 4 secrets. Okay. We don't need an additional cultist just yet. So go on a normal scale. Oh wait, no. Need to also still out. Right? I already visited. I think I already visited town at the end of Austrian. Nope. That's 3 more awakened. Four more awakened. Alright. Now it's good. Alright. Then with that, go out on tail. Let's go down to the dungeon.
I've known them since birth.
Alright, so we now get 2 channel desires, which is gonna be pretty nice. We also have a few more stats. Now we have a flat, we always have +8 sanity replenishment. We've got +2 lifesteal. Our kid. Special +1 per ability activation. Madness aspect success is higher. Okay. Damage +4 per active ability. This one's really good. This one's really critical chance +6, wrath aspect +50%, or counter +. I think we go with the damage per active ability. We already used the active to like boost our damage. Oh, it's a new area. Map and layout looks different.
My strength lingers against my wishes. I was once the chosen. Perhaps this stubbornness is in my blood.
I wonder, does that mean she's still alive? Does that mean the former cult master is still alive? This actually looks pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna get into like the combat side of the game in a minute here, Necker, and I'm really digging it. If you like that kind of strategic turn-based combat, I think you should give this game a look-see. It's currently, I think it's $20 on Steam. But so far, in just the limited experience that I've had with it, I think it's worth it. Alright, we can get Mind Over Matter, which is +10 sanity per attack, but -1 health per attack. I don't think we want that. We could get Mocking Shadows, +1 protection per enemy evasion. On combat. Or Juggernaut. Damage is increased by protection. You know, if we just keep hitting harder and harder, I think that could work pretty nicely. We get 2 rare blessings too. Okay. Critical attacks bypass enemy protection. Sanity plus 16 when in a support stance. And loot plus 10% after winning combat. Yes. 100% I want the loot. Please and thank you. Alright, and we first have to fight a horde of rats.
So many desires.
So, this is our combat screen. We've got a big old character sheet on the side here, all of our stats, our health and everything we can also see over here. Here's our enemy. These are our enemy's stances, which are modifiers and active attacks. These are our attacks, these are our stances. And there's just a whole lot of things going on. So, what is the rat special? Reduces our critical chance by 10. That's not that big. I think we can just kind of immediately just go ham on the rats. So we're gonna have 18 damage here. Already, just flat off the bat. If we do a damage stance, that brings us up to 22. If we then also do envy, that now brings us up to 26 damage times 2. The rats don't have any protection. So in theory, this should be enough to kill them, right? Because they are going to do attacks for damage. And they're in offensive stance. They're not doing anything defensive. So I think we run with this and we just take the meditation in order to like restore the sanity that we're spending. Let's go. Beautiful. Yeah.
I suppose I should continue on.
Yeah, the art in this game is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely adore it. We'll take you. It's not particularly what I want, but it's better than nothing. We've got a rests point, so I guess we'll get another loot boost. Then
The ever-shifting flame.
roll in another combat. Okay. So this is the mini boss for the first room. He's gonna cost Void Tempo, so ability cooldowns and block. He's gonna do 12 damage. We have 6 block off the bat. With this, our block's gonna be a little bit higher. Sorry, not our block, our damage is gonna be a bit higher. So if we then also pop you in, we're doing 2 times 30 damage, which will bring this guy to the brink of death. And then next turn we can finish him off. Beautiful. Okay. We can take our sanity boost because again we're doing 2 times 14. So this should just kill him. I want to keep our sanity as high as possible early on. So one of the mechanics that I really like the most about this is how they've done sanity. Because sanity is our mana bar. But our sanity also decreases whenever we take damage or cast spells. So our maximum mana slowly starts getting reduced. And it is a damage resource outside of just like for casting spells. It's a combat resource. We got Firm Hand, which gives us +1 protection and 6 initial block. Heck yeah! Oops, wrong chat. You all good. Counter +4, sanity damage +2. I don't think we care about Scarred. You get the defensive stance for block and special instead of blocking it. Or we could get empowered meditation for even more sanity. I don't think we need the sanity. I'm gonna take poise. Give us a little more block to play with. Okay. There are more blessings here. The Web's Bargain. Sanity plus 16 when in a support stance. Void Chorus. Health plus 6 per enemy special activate. Or block damage plus 4. So we'll break through their defenses faster. I don't know if we need this. Us healing when the enemy gets to cast is also not that amazing.
Time to hydrate.
Oh, thank you, Star, for the self-care redeems. Alright, chat, if I have to hydrate and stretch my muscles, then so do you. So you better drink some water and stretch right now. Or else. There we go. That was nice. I don't actually know which one of these I like. You just limited stretch to 1 per person per stream? No, I didn't. I only changed the Bro, I don't know what's happening, but every time for some reason, every time I work on the stretch power up, it does different stuff to what I've put in. I gave it a 15-minute cooldown. I don't know why. All I did was give it a cooldown, and then Twitch apparently decides to add in a limit, which I did not put in. There we go. Okay. There we go. That should be better. Yeah, no. I believe you. I went in and I fixed it now, but like, I don't know why it keeps doing this. I don't know why Twitch keeps doing weird shit like that. It's annoying. It's very, very annoying. Okay. Where was I? They think you're overstretched? Maybe. Maybe that's it. Twitch saw how much you guys were redeeming it last time when the cooldown suddenly disappeared, and was like, okay, it's time to stop. Sanity plus 16. Health plus 6 per special activation. I don't really care about any of these. I think we'll take this one. If we end up against an enemy that has a lot of block. Ooh!
I think only of my coven, my acolytes, my family. Slaughtered by the Valorite butchers, their bodies desecrated by the Puritan keepers, their souls violated by the erudite savants. Though their faces fade, I hear their screams still.
That sounds fun. Their Dark Grace. Let's see. You can get Unstoppable, crits bypass protection. Playful Indulgence, apply Corrode plus 3 per evasion. I still don't know what Corrode does, so maybe we'll pick that up. And 6 health per enemy special. Yeah. Let's try Corrode. I want to figure out what corrode does. I'm gonna wait, and we'll use it instead of final secrets once our loot is at like maxed out. We've got 2 more treasures. And we can do roll.
No. I must
No, we
prove
can't.
myself.
Okay. This one, they're going defensive first round. A little annoying. They deal damage, but that's all. We're gonna apply corrode. I've got 12. Actually, I've got enough armor, so let's go. Let's just do our full aggressive start. 2 times 27 damage. That should get us a good. No, come on, bro. 15% chance to evade. Why do they keep evading? Okay, well, we just dodged with a 5%. At least it kind of seems to happen as equally for us as for the enemies. Oh, there's an ad break. I'm sorry. They earn too much money. They want to become a worse product to fix that. If only that were true, then maybe Twitch would stop trying to squeeze money out of everything. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Crit damage and crit chance. I'm going to take a poise. That should block most of your damage. Jeez. Did he crit both of those attacks? What is your crit chance? 10. It was 14% then. Oh no, 20%. Okay. Still! 1 in 5 and he hit both? Because he was only supposed to deal 10 damage, wasn't he? How come both of his attacks broke through my over 12 armor? Alright. Okay. Now is our next aggressive turn. We go all in. And if we hit, we should kill. Yeah!
Pathetic.
We did take a little damage, unfortunately, but, you know, we live, we learn. Special +2 per ability activation. Not bad. Counter +2 in Wrath aspect success rate. I'll take that. We definitely want our specials to go up. And we've got another fight here.
The ever-shifting flame.
We're boosting our initial block every turn with the successful roll. So let's buff up. Double strike. Oh, come on! 15% evasion, bro. Why do they get so many successful evades at a 15% chance? What is this? Feels like I'm playing XCOM. Okay. 19. If we swap to you, 2 times 50. As long as both hit, we win. Let's try it. Let's go.
The refrain of oblivion.
Special +1 per ability activation and sanity damage +2. Or damage +2 per ability For active ability, sanity replenishment. I think this one gets really good when we can have more than one ability. But otherwise, it's kind of just a weaker version of our thrill. We'll just take it with for now.
Vestiges of the
opportunity.
eclipsed dark.
I discovered a crumbling stonework exuding a fetid odor. Peering beyond, I sighted a mass grave and discerned a glinting object within the mass of rotting corpses. Let's listen carefully. The whisper spoke in vivid detail of the terrible tragedy that had unfolded. Maximum sanity plus 10%. Alright, I'll take it.
Ah, damn it.
Candleman. This is another one of those ones that I think we need to kind of rush. Come on, don't miss. My guy. My guy. A sweet little home slice. Gonna do 12 damage times 2. Plus a bunch of sanity damage, so maybe we take a defensive turn. Okay. You're gonna have crit chance up now. Is going to hurt. I'm not looking forward to this one. Is I think we just go in with the damage. Oof. That one hurt. You're fine, so I think we take the sanity. Even twice. Oh my god, he survives with 3 HP! Bre. Come on.
A weak effort.
Protection plus 2, special plus 1 per ability, madness aspect, success plus 50. Go to protection. And witness me gives us -2 protection plus 6 counter. Guard gives us block and protection. Thinking guard. And we can delve deeper still. Oh. Bold from an unfortunate
The
soul.
deeper I delve, the clearer it becomes. The sound in the walls. Fingernails scratching, tearing, ripping.
Oh goodness. Why do I feel like we're going to stumble upon her down here somewhere? Rune of Old. Test your luck and receive a boon or a curse. 30% chance for combat. 3 tries left. Alright. We got a little boon. We got a blessing. Protection +1 desire. Success chance +15. You know. I'm gonna put that. Actually, wait. Our initial block is already going up. I'm gonna swap that. We'll keep the lifesteal.
A labyrinth of wretchedness and sorrow. I still have much to learn.
Damn it. Oh, what the heck? Pain Vessel. An abominable creature, pain on its face with every move. No god could conceive such a creature, could they? It is a human spider with knives for legs. Hi, Biotic. Okay. Damn. That's painful to look at. Alright, what are you gonna do? Overhead strike gives you additional block damage and special. Gonna be lunging as well for maximum damage. Okay. I think we want to kind of just shred this guy down as fast as possible, right? Let's go. Get him with the big bonks. Very clean. Ooh. Nope, don't like this at all. Spider-fied human is icky. Now he's gonna do 2 overhead strikes. We just bonk. Is that a face on the back? It definitely looks like one. I don't know if it's supposed to be one. Because here, on the image on the right, it shows him opening up along the back side, right? I'll stay there, not forever. Shows him opening up, so I feel like it might be opening, but it does kind of look like teeth. And this looks like it would have been an eye. But it could also just be like the boils. Whatever. I'm not entirely sure what it is on the back. But I think you might be right. And if not, they're at least intentionally making it look similar to a face. Worse? Yeah.
A triumph. Natural.
Special cooldown -1, evasion +4. Damage +2 per active ability, and sanity replenishment +4. Don't really need you. But I'll take you. Ooh, supplies. We found the key. A laboratory. I discovered a hidden laboratory with shelves lining its walls, containing numerous flasks and beakers filled with alchemical concoctions. In the center of the room, a wooden table with fastened metal restraints and deep crimson stains stood testament to the atrocities and horrors that had befallen me. My search revealed an empty flask that filled with a red liquid. When I lifted it for inspection, the pain in my hand alerted me that it was my blood that had been siphoned into the flask. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're like almost dead. So I think we're gonna take the heal over here. Real quick. You know, hopefully not die. And then guess it's time for us to charge up. Remnant of Desire. I'm gonna start off with this in here. We don't really get the increased loot much anymore. Not gonna do a whole lot for us. Let's go.
Good.
Okay. Brother, I think you're enjoying this a little too. No? I'm all for a bit of self-indulgence, but I feel like you're enjoying this a little, like a tiny bit too. But maybe I'm not being fair. No? Okay. Long lost champion of the dead gods, now a disgrace to their glorious splendor, still following the rules of a bygone age. Okay. Oh god, he's got an upgraded stance too. Empowered lunge. Damage +8. His attacks. Damage 14, enemy special -1, special +1. Damage 14, special +1. But 2 ability. Move 2 of all ailment stacks to the enemy. An additional attack for next turn. Okay. Well, let's go right off the bat with an aggressive start. To also put our protection buff up. Bam. Bam. Okay. Alright, he just cost his rage. Additional attack next turn. Oh, he's triple. What does a special do? Applies cohort. We haven't channeled Desire. I should have done that earlier. Let's go block with protection on these next attacks. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Now he is doing ability cooldown and block. So we are going to go on the offensive. Bonk. Bonk. Changes to a different god's aspect when it dies once per aspect. Oh! Now he's a remnant of Wrath? Oh, fuck. Okay, I underestimated this. Let's go with block and meditation this turn. We get our defenses up a bit. Damage is -2. Corrode -1. Oh, okay, so corrode reduces our He doesn't seem to do much for his own block, but I might, you know, get that. Because corrode is not working for us right now. We'll get a little bit of healing from the lifesteal. Ow! For the chill. Need a bit of defensive to like cure my bleeding. He's gonna apply bleed on us again this turn. I don't think there's a way for us to stop it. Even with damage, 25 and 25, yeah. So let's try and take the defensive. Thank you for proccing that heal. Okay. Ah, he triple attacked, I forgot. I'm gonna take damage from the bleed, but... does he at least lose his turn? I'm gonna hope he loses his turn. When we at least beat him. Double 21s, this should finish him off. Nope, okay, he doesn't lose his turn. Oh, that's so dang it! Okay, well... with that, I think we're kind of fucked then. I didn't... No. He gets all special attacks and everything. This isn't even one of his normal attacks. Now he has Playful Strike? Brother. Trying to think if there's a way out of this, because this is 14. Nah, there's no way we can avoid this kind of damage. Even if we had Envy up. There is nothing we can do to avoid this damage. This guy's just way too freaking strong. Of course he gets an evasion.
My faith wavered. But I was chosen.
Goodness gracious, that guy was so strong. What the heck? Oh my lord. What was his chance to... The difficulty ramped up really hard there. Actually. Into the third area. It was supposed to be level 10 to 15.
My plans proceed as expected.
But, apparently... Okay. Even though we were level 10, we were not strong enough. We can bring the notoriety down a little. And we've leveled up our profit again. We've leveled up twice. Oh no, we leveled up once. I thought we leveled up twice. I thought we were level 10. Oh, so we were level 11 too. Damn. Denial. X. Ooh. We have a cursed weapon. So, wish we could compare. They're both damage 10. Special attack is the same. Sanity damage +2 on this one versus normal damage +2 on that one. But then this one gives critical chance +1% per attack. But with the drawback of sanity -2 per attack. I think we still equip it. You've got protection 2 block replenishment and reduces enemy sanity damage. Evasion can't be lower than its protection +3 in total. No, I think I'm okay with what we've currently got. Here, first use of each ability has no cooldown, sanity replenishment. Oh, you for a little bit of gold. What was it? You were a duplicate, right? Protection, block replenishment. Protection, block replenishment. Sell you. Can I renovate around here to make? Not really. How are we looking with these guys? Madness is starting to get up there. If we get Madness up to 20, we can also get a Madness renovation. Oh, 1 second. There's a screaming cat. I'll let you just... Kitty was being silly kitty. Oh, and it is actually, I think, is it more flamey than it was before? It is! Yeah, because now he's also got little crystals here. Okay. With each of the gods awakening, we see like a progression thing. Alright, I really should have. Okay. Cannot do any of your upgrade.
The whispers grow loud in the reliquary.
Alright, we can do our disciples done with enough. Be able to go. Okay. Yeah, you still don't... Okay, so they don't heal in between rounds, which is a little bit sad. Show of force. For the downtrodden, display of strength can elicit curiosity and admiration. Okay, success chance is just based on your level. Okay, rewards are whispers and experienced, and a few extra awakened. I don't really care about any of those for the most part, so we'll just send out on them. Actually, no, let's send you out. Reach tail +2. I don't really. Just have you go on fundament.
To serve your patron god is an honor.
Okay. You're out on your mission. All the way up here is an additional disciple slot. Okay. We don't want to do anything in the reliquary. Do we want to sacrifice it? Needs are still pretty okay, so we don't know one. Although we could do this to get more gold. Then reduce the needs back down. Let's go with this.
The gods grant strength to the faithful who have earned their favor.
Okay. And reduce needs.
Our goal is not to conquer. We seek to enlighten and uplift.
Heard him, chat. We're enlightening, uplifting. We're the good guys, I swear. We buy 2 turns we could manipulate. So I feel like then how many more do we need to 8? Take those 8.
A vault worthy of our purpose.
+1 cultist. Then put them just on gaining additional supplies for so we continue our construction. Okay.
I hear their whispers, always.
Well, that's good. Let's go to Uranthor. Fire awakens. Okay. Saber running. Oh, right. are busy with calling, right? They're callings at the moment, so that's fine. So let's go on a tale. And let's do a preaching tale.
Each sigil of shame fluttering in the bitter wind names a banished bloodline.
Okay. We can convert 9 people. I want to get a bit of Madness Ascension. Warriors give us whispers, lunatics give us secrets, wealthy give us gold, and hooded give us cultists. You're hooded. Oh, you are wealthy. Oh, right, no, because she's got, like, right, she has a hood, but she has, like, the big fancy thing. Are you hooded then? Yes, okay. Or is you lunatic? I think she's a lunatic. Give us secrets. Secrets are probably not too bad either. I think the whispers are the one that I don't care about them. I care about them. And a bunch of experience. Gain some secrets. Yeah, from the... Oh, did we get a warrior? I'm guessing...
I am their prophet.
There we go.
They will hear my words and listen.
I really love this game. The thing I think that's really making me fall in love with this game, right, is its attention to detail. Like in all the art and stuff like that, like here as well, like over time all these little bits and pieces of like the chaos, the madness gods, like effects kind of appearing over the land as we start to convert more of the people here. There's a lot of like small details like that in theory they didn't have to do. The dead gods
study my choices and judge their outcomes.
In theory they did not have to do that, but they did. And I think that's like part of what I'm loving so much about this game, is that constant attention to detail, or that little bit of extra work. Alright, we got madness all the way up here. So that's good. We've got a madness renovation available now. Then we still want to get wrath up as well. Like, but in terms of this, madness gives us faith, but our faith is increasing on its own. Wrath reduces needs, which is nice, so let's take that. Then, as for our calling...
Our path demands precision
She failed.
and dedication. Do not fail me again.
Oh, she just straight up died. Okay. Damn. My bad. Well, let's go with a wrath die now. Yeah, just straight up. I want to have one of each, so let's put... Oh, we don't have the resources. I was gonna say, I want to get at least one of each. But okay, no, our cultist is just straight up dead. Okay. Good to know. Our prophet has leveled up again. We got 2 levels actually. So we're 1 level away from getting another free stat. We've gained an additional ability to steal the enemy special. Oh, there, corrode ailment. Damage -1 per corrode, and corrode gets reduced by each attack. So it makes it so the enemy doesn't hit as hard. That's good. Lycanthropy gives us +4 damage. Gluttony gives us more protection. Maddening Reflection reduces enemy sanity. Fate's Trick steals. Okay. Okay. I think unlocks a permanent rare blessing of madness, right? Because each of these buildings have a renovation. Unlocks the activation of 1 or 2 passive bonuses. What are the madness ones? Prophet Sanity +10, Insight +5% per day, or Disciple Wisdom +5, Relics +1 per day. But Faith -5 per day. That's not too bad, honestly, but it's not a... What do you do? Unlock 2 powerful sacrifice. Disciple Wisdom +5, Prophet Sanity +25. Is this a permanent boost? Is this just like a permanently stackable boost? Or Faith and Disciple Sanity cannot increase and cannot decrease. Preach Tale +2.
The
these are probably
artifacts of the old faith were once stored here.
I'm guessing this is a boost for like the next dungeon, maybe, and it gets reset after. Most sacrifices require whispers to execute, but human sacrifices require a cultist. Willingness optional. Once the sacrifice chalice is full, the next sacrifice performed will have its effects doubled. Ah, that's this. I see. See, chat. This is why sacrifice is good. And then your madness unlocks madness deployment for callings. Can't see what the madness deployment. I'm gonna go with our prophet booster though first. I feel like these are the best.
Arcana for my chambers.
I didn't see anything different. I was kind of hoping that this also would change. Maybe something did change, but I just don't see it. Okay. We can have Vulnerability Sight. Apply Mania +6 per enemy special activation. Enemy ability cooldowns +1. Or steal enemies' evasion and crit chance for the first 2 turns. So this would be for like helping us to have a really strong opener. If we focus in on like a big high damage opening turn, this would be really good for us. But I'm not sure if I'm on that vibe right now. What does Mania do? I still don't know what Mania does. It's annoying me for a little bit. Hi, Shammy. Oh my goodness. Good job, Shammy. Second day in a row, what are the chances? I know, right? Well done, well done. That's actually kind of crazy. You kind of cracked, Shammy. You're just, that means it's destiny. You are a blessed one. Okay, so now we've got you permanently. I had an energy drink and now I'm no! Okay, well, try to... If you're shaking a lot, try drinking a little bit of water. What you might have is just a high of sugar in your system right now. So a little bit of water will help you dilute that. And potentially bring the shaking down a little. Potentially. Be careful with yourself, please. Please don't. Yeah. I'm drinking more water now and eating. Oh yeah, and eating something as well is gonna be very good. Try not eating very high sugary foods, but like some vegetables, something absorbent could also help a little bit. Actually, no, you don't want something absorbent because that's gonna absorb the water that you're drinking. So some fruits and veggies, probably more towards the veggies than the fruits, or things that at least don't have a lot of sugar in them. So something like cheese would be good for you as well. Get a little bit of natural buffer in your system to dilute all the sugars. Wait, that was not what I meant to do. Okay. You know, I should probably actually look into building my character, right? Because I have not been doing that. So, we have 4 actions. We still only have 1 attack. So we're gonna leave that as is. I do like the having a defensive, offensive, and magic-oriented thing. Or like support. I don't think we need meditation as much right now. If we take your damage boost, repentance hasn't been that helpful because we haven't been dealing with a lot of ailment. So I'm thinking we either take stone back or block, or just raw block, or, and I think I'm probably more leaning towards poise to build up our special meter faster. And then as the last one, I don't think we need meditation. I think we take denial to stop our enemies from using specials. Yeah. I like our special as is for the +4 damage. Increased protection, increased block. Don't particularly care for either of those. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, right? We apply mania per enemy special activation. But what if...
A private space for prayer and reflection.
Yeah. What if we did Identity Thief? Stealing enemies' evasion and crit chance. And then we combo that with Slash? or increasing our own crit chance and crit damage instead. And then we combo that with the dagger, maybe? What is our crit chance at now? 10? This would bring it up to 20. The enemies on average usually also have around like 10%, so that would put us up to 30. And then if we use you, that would put us at like 36, almost 40. And any enemy that has a higher crit chance is gonna give us more. Let's try it, you know? We shall experiment. Here's we have a quest though.
The web of fate trembles. The lighthouse foundation will soon fall into the sea.
The deep ones want it.
The little ones have potential. The web would welcome them. A tragedy awaits Old Town. Madness's comfort will be needed.
Oh! So either we can... So there's kids playing by the lighthouse that's about to collapse. We can either choose to not interfere and let the children drown,
The little ones have potential.
or we can save the children
Welcome them.
but bring them into the cult. Okay. Chat, what do we think? Are we killing children? Well, I mean, we're not killing children. Are we saving children, or are we leaving them to die? Be a monster or be a... Yeah, but I feel like... Look, we are a cultist, right? And is the cult that bad to where death is a preferable alternative to joining? Well, I mean, we do human sacrifices. But like overall, I feel like, you know, unless you're one of the ones that get sacrificed, the cult's pretty okay, you know? I feel like outside of the sacrifice part, then you need more bodies. Also true. Let Darwin do its thing or get some kids into the MLM. Exactly. I'm glad you understand, old man. So what I'm hearing is that we have more potential sacrifices. Save them. I mean, you're making a strong point there, Shami. Plus, I would say, so like, where Cult of the Lamb was a bit lighthearted on this game leans much more into like the eldritch horror of cultism. So like, think the gods that we worship are like equivalent to like the old ones, like Cthulhu or the Yellow Prince. Was it Prince in Yellow? I can't remember what the exact title was, but yeah, where instead of a cute little lamb with a happy hat that turns into weapons, imagine Cthulhu, the embodiment of madness. Isn't that the same thing? I don't know if that's the same thing. The King in Yellow, that was it. Sorry, the King in Yellow. Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember the exact title. But yes, that's the one. Alright. I feel like we've got more votes for save the little ones than let fate do its thing.
Hear the whispers, children, and know the love of the dead gods.
Know the love of the dead. New follower side quest. Okay. We have any more people to pick up? We do. You. Let us return to town. We still need to get more cultists in. We did our black marketing. Okay, I think we're good. I feel like I'm missing something. What is an MLM? An MLM is a pyramid scheme, basically. Is it multi-level marketing or multi-layer marketing? Something like that. I think it's multi-level. Yeah. Basically, pyramid scheme.
The whispers grow loud in the reliquary.
Okay, that was it. Multi-level marketing. Big guy. Where you buy something, where I get you to join this cult, and then you can sell something, and then I get a portion of the profits. So if you want to get a portion of the profits, you have to convert somebody else to join the cult. There you go. You will sacrifice some of your blood because you're underneath me in the cult. But then if you can recruit somebody else into the cult, we can sacrifice their blood, and then you can get some power of it. But then because you're gaining power, I gain even more power. We work for each other, you know? It's a support network. Male of male, the better MLM. Now I think about it, I don't usually see like that version. Like, usually I see... Do people actually use MLM to like tag gay content as a term? Because I don't normally see that version. Oh! We've gained a follower from the kids. We've gained sparrows. Adults don't know what we understand. Experience gain plus 10. Oh shit. Okay, wait, this was really good. Chat, it was good. Choose up to 3 followers to accompany the prophet on tales with their unique effects. So we get a plus 10% experience gain because we saved the children. We've saved the children and gained more experience gain. Okay, thanks, chat. Thanks for not being monsters. More beneficial. See, saving children is good. Exactly. They can work as our little sparrows. Did we do everything else that we wanted to do? We need more relics and spice. So. Oh, we can continue the main stories. Let's continue more of your main quest.
A mob, emboldened by the killing of the son of Valor, gathers at the city gate guard post.
Oh.
Valorite guards will not fall to this rabble, but they will bleed. I admire their determination, but they are no use to me dead. Overconfidence is an insidious killer. Rage alone will not overcome the Valorite guards.
He said the thing! He said the darkest dungeon thing! He said the darkest dungeon. Well, I mean, he said a version of it. He didn't say the exact line. But he said the darkest dungeon thing. Let the indoctrination begin. Yeah. Okay, so we could observe the slaughter.
Overconfidence is an
They will
insidious
so we could watch these people die.
Rage alone will
Remind
not overcome
yourself
the
that
Valorite
overconfidence
guards.
is a cold and insidious.
I admire their determination,
I
but they are
feel
no use
like-
to me dead.
Calming the mob is our best bet. Because I don't want them dead.
Valorite
We want these
guards
people
will not fall to
alive.
this rabble.
We only want
But
these
they
people
will
to die when we want them to die, right? So, like, if they go out and get themselves killed against the guards, that's not gonna help us in the long run. So I feel like we need to calm them down, bring them back to Earth, and they can die when we need the sacrifices. You know? I feel like that makes the most sense, right? And of course we have an ad right at that exact moment. So we'll wait till the ad has passed through and then we'll continue. Spoken like a true Culty. Exactly. Listen, I am a leader of the people, you know? And people are important to me. They are my most valuable resource. I mean, my most valuable tool. I mean, my most powerful weapon. I mean, my most important being. Can we have the cult Sen OC? Bro, could you imagine? Get a version in like this art style. I don't know if I'd be able to replicate this art style. This art style looks a lot harder to replicate. So I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I'd try though. Could try though. Get the darkened out eyes. Although it would only be useful if we continued to play this game. Or I guess if I ever went back and played Darkest Dungeon again. Then in theory it would work. We get the hood up. The original design was that this cowl was actually a hood. Like, it also has a hood on it. So the cowl can go up as a hood. So in theory, we could get the hood up and then have more of a culty style to it. It's possible. Yeah. Aw, Nala has jumped back on the bed. Sleepy kitty. Really sleepy kitty. Yeah, I still think our best bet is to...
I admire their determination, but they are no use to me dead.
The ad's about to end. There we go. Alright, welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sitting through them. Okay, so our choices were to watch the mob just do their thing, incite them to continue their violence, or calm them down. And I think we're gonna calm them down.
Their determination,
because
but
exactly
they are no
this.
use to me dead.
They're no use to us dead.
Peace, brave old towners, peace. Aranthor's reckoning is imminent, but this is not the time. Let the whispers be your guide.
There we go. Artifact gained. Old Town Desire influences it. I didn't even know that was the Desire route and we still chose the Desire one. That's beautiful. Reliquary. Artifact. Oh yeah. Ancient Sigil of Shame. Notoriety minus 5% per day. Oh my god. is this like a thing you can... Oh, and we can upgrade it. Ooh, interesting. Alright, so now we have a flat, like, set decrease to the notoriety. As long as it's equipped. And it doesn't look like it's, like, draining anything. It doesn't cost us anything to have it. I wonder why... So does this mean I can turn it on and off? Interesting. Very interesting. But alright. We've got... Oh. Requires 3 main quests completed. Requires 50% dead god influence in Old Town. Ooh, we can activate the main story.
For an age, the caretakers have stood as Old Town's so-called guardians. They claim to protect the district from punishment by upholding the laws of the High City. Pathetic. They kneel before the enforcers of the living gods and perpetuate Old Town's subjugation. No longer. The time for change is now.
Oh. Caretaker's fate. Old Town awaits its salvation. The district will no longer kneel to the living gods, for the whispers of the eyeless have arrived. We can either have Rose of Vornus. The caretakers know the people of Old Town well. I will work with them to improve the district for everyone. Lesser artifact Blessed Ledger needs minus 5% per day. Or Oligerd Chris. The time of the caretakers is over. Let us crush them, and our cult will be the only place for the desperate and afraid to turn. Lesser artifact Bone Dagger. Cultists +1 when notoriety reaches 100%. Oh, so is there a benefit to having our notoriety? Because I understood that we would get raided by the enemy. I wonder if, like, by fending off the raid, we get rewards then. Because this makes it seem like there's a reason to get your notoriety up. Or it's a benefit when you're not able to keep your notoriety down, I guess. And then Cecile has, the garden of our faith must be pure. The caretakers will adapt and embrace the dead gods or be pruned. The lesser artifact, caretaker skull, faith plus 5% after sacrifice. Thing is, we have a sacrifice that already increases our faith. And this is only a small boost. To the overall faith. So I feel like this is a constant benefit of minus 5% of needs per day. Whereas this is only effective after we do a sacrifice. This is only effective when notoriety reaches 100%. So I think we'll go with Rosa. Rosa?
It is time the caretakers served Old Town, not the High City. See it done, Rosa.
Alright, Rosa. The time has arrived for the prophet to deliver a prophecy to the people and plant the seed of the dead gods in their mind. We can do the Wrath prophecy. Champions of the Horned Wolf shall appear among you. Their might shall be bestowed upon the worthy faithful and become the scourge of the weak and cowardly. Wrath Ascension +10, Grand Artifact Prophecy of Wrath. Gain a cultist when the prophet gains a level. Not bad, but what else do we have? Desire. A world of plenty awaits the flickering flame's faithful. Only the most devoted shall receive her warm embrace, leaving the jealous masses to serve their every desire. Desire Ascension +10, Prophecy of Desire, Preach Tale +2 per day. So that allows us to do more of the preach conversion things. Or Madness Prophecy. The false foundations of the old order shall crumble and plunge the world into madness, or shall stand as equals before the glorious void, and know true unity in worship. Madness plus 10. Prophecy of Madness. Daily income plus 33% when below 75% faith. I don't like this as a conditional. I want to keep our faith high. So we're not going Madness. We can either gain a cultist when the prophet gains a level. Now the prophet is going to still gain quite a few levels, right? We've got a good few levels that we can gain with him. I'm assuming there is a level cap though. I'm assuming eventually we hit max level. At which point this becomes useless to us. Now, I feel like by the time we get that high level, we'll probably be finished with the story. Or maybe they do have it infinitely scaling. But I feel like the preach tale is gonna be our best bet, because we'll get our preaches up faster, so we'll be able to go out and then collect people. Plus, the people that we can collect can give us additional cultists and can give us additional resources. So this one kind of covers the benefits of both of these, while not really having an innate drawback besides we'd have to spend a tail doing the preach, but we were already gonna do that anyway. So we're gonna go with a prophecy of plus we've been the cult of desire this entire time.
Now is the time of prophecy. Hear the whispers and obey. The faithful shall receive the bounty of the flickering flame. They shall want for nothing. They shall bend to no one. And the envy of their enemies shall become the source of their power. People of Old Town, I see through your eyes. I am an old friend, a lost son, a gentle teacher. Yes, I am all of these things, for I am your prophet. The wall of the worthy looks down on us as you look on me, and knows no one from another. It is time for the cult of the dead gods to enter the high city and face the living gods' heretics, who will not know that we walk among them until our dark work is complete.
Alright. Complete all the main quests in Old Town. We did it! We have conquered the district. We now have another side quest here. And we can still do these two. These two still have their own little main. So I think we should probably do those as well. We could do the Search for Solace or Desperate Time. We'll go with that, but I think we'll do that one after we complete our other objectives. Oh yeah, look! Ooh, okay, so now does that mean we see... Was that person always there? No, there's now cultists among them. I'm pretty sure they weren't... Yeah, look. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I like that they actually, like, adjusted the way the old town looks. Okay, we've got two quests here as well. Huh. That is very fun. Ooh, and now the upper city. Oh, these are people tied to these stones. It looks sort of like a hand. Okay. Ah, and here's people turning into plants. Okay. Oh. Yeah, but then they've also chopped down some of these. Interesting. And on this side, the miners. Or recent. Because this was like the knowledge guy. Yeah, look at all regal and fancy. Alright. Okay, for now we're gonna ignore those extra areas there. Don't have any callings we can send out right now. We don't have the ability to create callings yet, so we'll do that after our next meeting.
What news? Nothing?
I'm sorry. I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Our second relic is there. Notoriety minus 5% per day. Needs minus 5%. Oh wait, can we only have one of these active at a time? If I click on this one instead. No, it looks like. Can I get an explanation on the reliquary area, please? They had little question marks to explain all the other sections. I'm gonna assume that they are just all active. Well, we knew. Okay, wait. How we can test it is I'll mark this one now, needs minus 5% per day, and we'll see if anything changes in 15 and minus 5, right? And with that, conquered. Rewards and experience are minus 20%. Enemy sanity replenishment is minus 8. Caretakers block the roads no more. These areas are for level 15 plus though, so I don't think we want to go there. So let's depart for Old Town.
Your gods have returned, though you do not yet know it.
Though you do not. Alright. Tireless. Protection +1. Desire aspect success. Madness aspect success. Luck replenishment. Or sanity damage. I'm gonna go with the combination of protection and desire. Get our cultists. Ooh, we can now get a relic or we can get secret. Oh, right, because we have a madness. Attacks have a 25% chance to replenish 16 sanity as the combat effect. Rest effect will give us 10 max sanity. Treasure effect will give us +1 relic. And you would give secrets and +10% for the chance to add a block. I don't think we need you. Actually, what did I choose? No, I've still got our sanity. Yeah, let's take the extra relic.
In the storm. Do you feel her embrace?
Okay. Yes, that's a good start. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Our critical chance is now 36%. He has no evasion. He has no crit chance of his own. He's gonna try to put up some block. And if we cast our spell, now we should have 46% chance to. This track is, I know, right? The music is so good. Ooh. Wow, we didn't crit either of those attacks. That was so sad. There we go. Much better. Okay, he's gotten his crit chance back. But we don't need the extra damage. We're gonna have to boost ourselves in.
Bleed!
Nice. There we go. Okay, we got
A weak effort.
Yeah, this build's not quite what I was hoping it would be. I'm not gonna lie. Block replenishment though, let's take that. We'll take another common blessing from you. I like this one as well. This theme.
The ever-shifting
It's like the background and the ooh. I just realized I didn't actually pay attention to this before, but the way it transitions between the two themes as well. From the one theme to the next. So our crit chance is currently 46%. So it'll be up to 66 with this. Not the most amazing, but okay. There we go.
Well, onwards then.
We're getting there. I don't know if I quite like this build, but special +1 per ability activation, sanity damage +2, or a bit of life. I feel like I need. We've got a good bit of protection now coming with our block. Getting our special up faster means we can deal more damage. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that.
The ever-shifting flame.
The ever-shift blade. Oh, bro, the voice acting's... This guy, the narrator voice, they got a good voice for it. The vibe is all there. The vibes are all there. Just keep critting him. Now before he can get his ability on. Wait, do we now reduce? Oh, his special's already disabled because we've depleted all his sanity. Nice.
I suppose I should continue on.
And we already had built-in lifesteal, so that was actually completely fine. We didn't need the extra. Alright, this is going well. Let's gain some extra loot, multiplier, and move on to the mini-boss.
I am impressive, am I not?
Oh, I also didn't notice before, his stance is also completely different because he has a different weapon now. Oh, that's sick. If they didn't just like, I assumed they would at least swap out the weapon, but I didn't think we'd get a whole new stance and like appearance. Right. Yeah, let's do Envy again. He has no crit chance right now, right? Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big crits. We need to stop you from gaining special. Ooh, not a big crit. Actually, if we had done a damage focus, we could have just ended him.
I suppose I should continue on.
Special cooldown -1. That would make it faster for us to get the special up. Or block replenishment +2, initial block +6. If we get more block, we can focus more on just attacking the enemy. At the same time, getting our special off means we'll double our crit damage and we'll deal more damage to kill the enemy faster. Plus a bit more evasion chance isn't a bad thing to have because we're also stealing evasion. I think we're gonna go with that one. Also because we're generating more and more block. Initial block at least. Thanks to the blessing. We could take brutality for more crit damage, but I don't think that's worth it. Guard gives us counter +4 sanity damage +2 is okay. Ooh, but empowered denial reduces the enemy special by 8. Increases our block by 8, but then also decreases our damage by 4. But I think I'm actually gonna go with that, because that means we only have to use it like once every so often. Instead of repeatedly. Okay. Let's go for another fight. We've gained even more.
Good.
We'll go all in on the crit attack again. Oof. Big crits. We take a little bit of damage, but fine. You're going on the defensive. We still have over 50% crit chance, so I'm gonna go in for... Nice. Blocked all the damage. Oh, our block replenishment's up to 10 already. Damn. Yeah, so we definitely didn't need to... Oh, shit. Really? 5% evasion and you evaded twice? That's wild. That's crazy. Alright, got you down. down. Thank you.
Onwards to my next foe.
Protection +1 per active ability, madness aspect success +15%. Or sanity replenishment plus. I don't really care for either. I think we can eventually replace this lasting vigor with something else, but I don't think it's one. Of these two, maybe we take the sanity replenishment. Maybe we'll need that later. Let's guide the gods further on their ascendance. We can increase Wrath's influence by 10%. Disciple's strength +10 for a day. I think I'm gonna keep working on Desire's influence.
I heed my lady's command.
Our initial block is now up to 18. Crazy high. Crit chance is 46. Okay, that is with double slash. Alright. Attack! Beautiful hit. The crits also, if I'm not misunderstanding, the crits are also modifying our sanity damage. What? We have +2 sanity damage. No, our sanity damage is 8. Why is it 8? Dagger special doubles next critical attack crit damage. Alright, well. Then crit him. Oh, we're the one that's supposed to be critting. We're not supposed to be getting crit. Fine.
Surrender! Or don't.
Oh.
A commendable effort. Futile, but commendable.
Block replenishment +2 evasion +. Protection +1 per active ability, madness aspect. Yeah, let's go with the block replenishment. Because we might want to swap that into tireless instead. Later. Alright, smuggling. We can get some more supplies, some boost to our loot or relics. Let's bang. Oh. Bang. There we go. I'll take those relics. We do get experience for this fight, even if we get no other rewards.
Do you feel her embrace?
And we get to stack up more of our desire aspect boost, so I'm gonna keep taking these fights even. Double schmack. Double schmack again. Big schmack. Do you feel her embrace? No, I don't. Please leave me alone. I'm sorry, Shami, but that's not an option. Sorry, what was that? Did you hear that? The wind. Holy
Is that
40 damage!
really
Okay, you know what? I take it back. This crit thing's actually pretty good. This whole critical hit thing actually is pretty cracked. Right. The refugee mob mini boss.
I am impressive, am I not?
I am impressive, am I not? You'd agree, wouldn't you, chat? I am rather impressive. Okay, let's bonk him. There is no strategy. There is only boom, my big hits. Oh, we're at 66% crit chance, right? Because we're stealing their crit chance. And as we're getting harder enemies, their enemies are getting higher crit chance. Which just means we get higher crit chance. Yeah, this is pretty cracked actually. 6-6. I'm thinking we take you. We get 10 more block after our turn, right? Yeah. So I think we just keep hamming. We keep sending it.
The Horned Wolf approves.
Ooh. Oh my. It's not actually a whole lot of damage that they're dealing. And we're bringing their sanity low enough that they're not going to be able to cast anyway. Ooh! Big hit. Big hit. Well, let's finish him off. Oh, so close. Ooh, the evasion. Right, finish him. Finish them. You guys.
Is that my blood? No.
Okay, that was huge. Invocation support stats. Special +4, block +4. Damage +2 per active ability, sanity replenishment +4, or damage +4 per active ability. Now this might actually be worthwhile early on. +1 special +1 per ability activation, so we won't be getting our special as quick. But I don't think that matters too much because this is going to boost our damage for that opening turn, and I feel like our opening turn is the one that we really want to bank on. Ooh, yes! Empowered Slash. Crit chance +20, crit damage +8. Yeah. Protection -2, don't care. I don't care. I'll take that. We'll swap you in for the finale then, right? Protection +1, desire aspect +15%. We want block and evasion instead of protection. I think we do. Block, replenishment, and evasion. But we'll keep it for now. Because I think, okay, if there is a time that we should be strong enough to handle the fights here, it will be now. If we cannot handle this level's difficulty now with this build, then I don't know how we're supposed to get through it.
Let us indulge our appetites.
Okay, you look a little scary there. Marauder. When you base your life on the misery of others, it becomes necessary to employ protection. Okay, we have 46% crit chance right now. So he doesn't have high crit chance on it. But now we have 66%. Ooh, protection can go in the negative, which means if we take health damage, we are gonna take a lot of health damage. We gotta be careful about that. Oof! But I mean, look at those crits.
You misdo the thing.
You misdo the thing. Okay. I misdo the thing. I fog do the thing now. Alright, chat. If I fog do the thing, then so should you. So drink some water, stretch your muscles right now. Else. It's the water. And the big stretch. Whew. That was nice. Oh, that was good. Thank you, Star. Alright. Yeah. Just go. Go ham. Bite him. Bonk him. Oh, we had a... Damn!
Well, onwards then.
Yeah, even without the sanity damage, the crit, our natural sanity damage is already pretty solid. I'm gonna take both these combats, and then we'll double back around to increase our maximum sanity, and then we'll go for the boss. I think that's how we're gonna go.
I am impressive, am I not?
Am I not? We are starting with 30 block at this point. Is actually insane. You can buy anything in the abandoned ward, even someone's death. Alright, I think he's pretty crit oriented, yeah, because our crit's at 40. So let's use our power. Reach 75. Oh shit, we hit max crit chance. Wait, how? I don't think we're supposed to be at max crit chance. Oh yeah, 56. Come on. Okay, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Well, time to absolutely bonk this guy. Oh! Oh my god. No, I take back what I said earlier, chat. Crit is not shit. Crit is actually pretty damn strong.
A weak effort.
And the best part is, it's basically guaranteed to work because everything that our crit build is functioning on is innate stuff on our character and not a random drop. So there is no reliance on RNG here. Desire aspect success plus 30%. Protection plus 1 initial block plus 6. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take promises. We're gonna use promises for 1 round to get a better chance of proccing desire to get our initial block up higher. Hey, that rhymes.
I will enjoy.
Yeah, bro, our initial block is stupidly high now. Okay. Let's hit him with the crits. Oof. They don't stand a chance. Look how hard. Okay, when we don't crit though, it is painful. Ooh, big hit. Finish him off. Yeah, we have so much block that we're holding off all of their damage.
I shall have a cultist wash their blood from my clothes.
Bang, damage +4, initial block +12. If we're gonna use something, it'll probably be damage +4, but I don't use it either. Take another fight here.
Let us indulge our
Roll
appetite.
even more initial block. Bro, our initial block is so stupidly high. These guys don't stand a chance. Oof. Big damage. And his lunge does like almost nothing. Yep, finish him off. There you go.
How disappointing they were.
No reward, but that's fine because I'm pretty sure we still get experience from it. If I'm understanding this correctly, no matter what, every event gives us 20 experience. Now, the thing we really need is our sanity restored. So we'll take a sanity restoration. Oh shit, I forgot to... I should have used our channel desire to get us some things. Alright, here's our final fight, is the Shadow Dealer.
I am still but a mortal man.
Oh, of course we failed on the last guy. Alright. This looks like it's nothing. Okay. This Shadow Dealer. Those that maintain the hidden connections between Old Town and the High City always operate in the shadow. Okay. So... I think what we do, right, is we take the damage boost first. Here. Buff up. Double hits. So that we can try to hit as hard as possible for the opening attack. What is his stuff? Special hides all actions next turn and gives him +10 sanity. Zeal is special +4, feint, crit and evasion chance +10%, enemy crit and evasion -10%. We've stolen all of his crit chance right now. He can't do Boom, big hit. So he's got 28 damage outgoing to us, which means now we're gonna swap this back to defensive. We're gonna go into our Empowered Denial to stop him from getting his special out. And keep him from being able to hit us. Okay, he has 35% crit chance now. That's a little scary. Seven and 7, he's dealing 14 damage. That's something we can handle. Good, good. Okay, his sanity is down, which means he's not going to be able to cast anything in. We, however, can afford I think we go all in on hitting him hard here. sanity's low, which is a little bit scary. But I think... Let's hit him with a defensive this turn. Okay, he's got higher crit chance right now, and our evasion chance is low. And he's going for a big hit, so again, I think we go with Empowered Denial. Oh, we should be using Channel Desire. I'm an idiot. Ooh! Ow!
Oh, what's the rush?
Can't believe I forgot to use our Channel Desire. Now we can Empowered Slash, I think. Ah, you evade. Oop. Okay. If we go on the offensive now, we'll do 10 twice. That's 20. But if we can crit on both attacks, we kill him. We'll have 50% crit chance with both active. Oh, but we'll get another +8. Yeah, okay. I think we gamba for it. Let's gamba for the victory. No risk, no reward, baby. Ooh, big hit.
I will have vengeance.
Let's go. Reckless Strike. Crit chance plus 10%. Damage 14. Is that just a straight up better? 14 and 1 special. 14, 10% crit chance and 1 special. Huh. So that's just a straight up improvement, it looks like. 216 experience. Let's go. Win a Tier 3 Old Town Tale. Acolytes of Desire can summon their desires as twisted shadows, and through these shadows, exert their...
As expected, my designs flourish.
My design. We can bless our cultist. Sorry, wait. Actually, with our reliquary. Yeah, you are the one that's clicked on, but we still have the -5 here, so it doesn't look like anything. I guess it's just to show which one we're currently upgrading.
Such calm. Is this how others pass through life?
Yeah, let's reduce our notoriety. Keep our desire going. And now we've got quite a few resources. So, first thing I want to do is we can trade for more supplies. Don't want that. Maybe we wait a little. Wait one more day, then we use the manipulates to like get the costs in our favor, and then buy a bunch of supplies. Our profit has only leveled up once from that, but we get enough that we can get our another trait. Another permanent blessing. So we can have thick skin for +2 protection, rigidity for 12 initial block, lasting vigor for 4 block replenishment, special cooldown -2, evasion 8%, or desire aspect success 30%. So while I do like the desire aspect success increase, I do think that we rely pretty heavily on initial block and block replenishment, especially the block replenishment, to sustain us through the early fighting. So I'm gonna take that set block replenishment. You... yeah, you're literally just an improvement over the... we'll take you. I guess it looks like everything is an improvement lane strike. So just the fact that we've got one now is gonna be good for us, and the rest are all beneficial and different. So we'll take that. We have more relics. We could unlock item crafting. Or purchase and sale of secret. Unlocks manipulation of secret's value on the black market. What about you? Unlock human sacrifices. Here. And create... no, this is the one we want. We want
The
to be able to
disciples are called to service.
and we need to send someone on this one. Doesn't look like there's any difference. Oh wait, now she is full. I don't think I healed you up. So it looks like they do heal after time. Maybe if they like have a full like day or two. 2 days or something of not doing anything. Oh, either way, let's send you out.
I foresee success. Or else.
We can create an additional... Solicit favor. Gold. Whisper. Faith and needs. Or silence the witness. Yeah. We'll put him on this one.
The camaraderie here is irritating.
Because he's an aggressive...
But useful. Go, faithful disciple, and serve.
There we go. Alright. Now send them out. So at least we can now kind of consistently get these guys leveled up, I guess. Alright. Our profit looks alright. Our supplies are still trickling in. Next renovation I want to save up for is that we can complete her quest. We've also got enough to activate. Just barely don't have enough to activate. But we can go for the desperate time. As well as piles in the dark. Following a lead from Isabel, my cultists have discovered numerous corpse piles deep in the dungeon depths. Bodies have strange symbols carved into their flesh, depicting coiled snake. Alright. Let's go into Old Town for our quests. Let us start with... I think this is...
Olgierd reports that the shelter's smuggling routes are falling prey to thieves who once served the sister.
Ooh, okay. Thieves who once served the sister.
The interference with my plans must stop, but these disruptions could be of use elsewhere in Old Town.
We can frighten them away, so that they don't disrupt us, but disrupt someone else.
They have found a way to survive on their own terms. I value such tenacity and skill.
We could bring them into the cult.
Friendly words can encourage honesty. I will learn what I can before I end their interference for good.
No, I think we can make use of them. A friendly conversation is not so friendly, it seems, considering what we have behind our backs. I
They
think
have found a way to survive on their own
we
terms.
are a man of the people.
I value such tenacity.
We are a
and
cat
skill.
of the people. They are a valuable resource and they are hard to replenish. So let's pull them into our ranks.
You are welcome in the sanctum of the dead gods. Serve me faithfully, and you will be rewarded.
Cultist +2. Full-time desire influence +25%. Let's go.
Following a lead from Isabella, my cultists have discovered numerous corpse piles deep in the dungeon depths. The bodies have strange symbols carved into their flesh, depicting coiled snakes. It will be risky, but there is power lingering here. I could attempt to harness it. Fire will cleanse whatever dark magics are at work.
Okay. So someone's doing some kind of ritual with these people. And either we can burn the bodies to cleanse, or we can try
It
to
will be
harness
risky,
the power.
But there is power lingering here. I could attempt to harness it.
The problem is that the snake doesn't have any connection to our old ones. And I don't know if there are more old gods out there that the snake is connected to, or if it's just like some kind of magical ritual or something. But I feel like our old gods are gonna like I'm basing this on like I feel like they'd be kind of petty, you know? If we're out here getting power from other sources other than them, I feel like the old gods might get a bit angry. Especially Wrath. So like I think in this case we're gonna burn
Fire
the body.
will cleanse whatever dark magics are at work. Be free of this torment.
Profit health +5, sanity +5, and loot +5. Hey. Look, we got stat increases. It was worth it. I wonder what we would have gotten if we had taken the power instead.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, and my followers are far from the gods.
Man, why do you gotta keep bashing on the followers so much? They're just trying their best. They're trying their best. We can't assign any additional guys right now. So I think what we do is we go for one more mission, and that's gonna be where we call it. Don't have enough insight for you. 20 Wrath Ascension required here. Requires defeat a raid. Oh shit, we need to actually get raided. Needs reaching 100%. Faith reaching 50%. We're doing too well, chat, to unlock the other side quests. We're suffering from success. Alright. We wanna do any sacrifices. Could boost our preach tales again. How is our preach? Or not that great. We could reduce notoriety. We have a lot of cultists right now. So let's reduce notoriety.
Sacrifice is the highest form of devotion.
Okay. And then we can gain a little bit of notoriety again in order to...
Truth is but a single perception
Get
of the
any
many
cultists.
realities of this world.
Okay. Our faith is fine. We want to do anything else with our profit right now. These stats are boosted. We've got a new weapon. When tomorrow after we do the next mission, we can come back, manipulate the market, buy a bunch of supplies. And then we can revamp some areas in our little sanctuary. All right. Nope, wrong button. I'm gonna go on one more run into the normal dungeon, and then we'll try this place next. I want to beat the boss in the normal
The
dungeon.
shadows. I've
I
known
love how
them
my
since
textbook
birth.
spends a good few pages basically saying, fuck man, it depends, I guess. Like, awesome, thanks. This is super helpful for me taking notes. Oh no. Yeah. I know that pain. Don't worry. I had that during my, one of the joys that you'll get reading it on forensic anthropology is you get a lot of, this is how we used to do it. And this is all the problems with that method. But we don't have a replacement, so we're still gonna do it. Like, here's what we do. Here's all the problems with what we do and why we shouldn't do what we do. But we're still gonna do it anyway. Anthropology is basically just fuck man, it depends the field. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Because I mean, that is probably the most apt description of mankind possible. Okay.
How long have I wandered these endless corridors? The whispers abandoned me, left me to die. Still, I draw breath. A small victory. The god's dead, yet I remain.
Still alive. Okay. That's concerning. Test your luck and receive a boon or... Bam. 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 Ooh. Let's go. We get Channel Divinity uses +1 and Blessing. Nice. Big reward. Big reward. Damage +2 per active ability. Sanity damage +2. Me. Okay, we've got some rewards and we've got an opportunity. Let's start with
I
the
lost? No.
The whispers burgeoned as I discovered this dark relic of the lost age. A blood offering could result in an unholy blessing. Sure. Health -10 random. Oh, it's just a normal blessing? I thought we were gonna get like a rare blessing. It's better than nothing. Trap. In my haste, I failed to spot the irregularities in the stonework. It was too late. False stones gave out beneath my feet, and I fell into a spiked trap. Foolish error. We can climb out, we can pray to the gods. Pray. Dark powers coursed through me and my cognition faltered, and I found myself back in the corridor, freed from the trap's clutches. Maximum sanity -20. Ouch. Ouch. Hi, Sam. Hello. How's Sam doing?
Let us
for the
indulge our
letter.
appetites.
Okay. Let us indulge our appetites. Okay, now we can do big hit. Big hit McGee. We can go full crit. Big hit McGee. Alright. 66% crit chance, 14 additional crit damage. Big hit. Yep, we just two-turn him.
Oh, it's over.
Beautiful. Evasion +8%, sanity damage plus. You know, I don't know if you should. Let's go with the sanity damage. No, actually, early on, let's take the event. You would give us a relic. You'd give us secret. Give us whisper. I feel like whispers are the thing I need the least. So having you ready for a combat encounter is probably gonna be our best bet. Let's give us health at a rest point. Yeah, so either rest or combat is where we're gonna use the wrath. Desire could go anywhere. Madness could also go anywhere. I mean, Madness, the combat one, I don't think we need. Madness will probably be rest or treasure.
I must stand on my own.
Damn it! Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Okay, we just go crit again. And we bonk the shit out of these rats before they can react.
I suppose I should
Beautiful.
continue on.
I suppose. Do you suppose? Is that so? Block or punishment? Thank you. Lies, and I feel like we'll just put you in right away. Let's go to the next floor.
Good, good.
Big hit. Gates enemy critical attacks. Special plus. Your special will apply bleed. Okay, so there's no point in me using slash because he's negating our crits anyway. So let's go with denial. Now finish him.
unworthy.
You might avoid one of my attacks, but you can't avoid both. I want to eep so badly. I'm eepy. Oh, I know how you feel, Shiny. I'm right there with you, man. I did not sleep well tonight. I don't know what happened. I don't quite know why. But I had like a really weird, like I fell asleep, woke up a few times. I'm like, I feel like if I was not streaming right now, I would fall asleep at my desk. But it almost never happens to me, right? Because I have chronic fatigue, and while generally chronic fatigue would be seen as a bad thing, one of the things that I take as like a blessing from it is that when I fall asleep usually. I go knockout, and I don't wake up until I'm ready to wake up. So I almost never have one of those states of like constantly falling in and out of being awake and asleep. So it especially throws me off because I'm not used to feeling like this. We'll keep the Fang maybe. And we'll take you. An Empowered Denial? Damage +2 per active ability is not that great. Yeah, let's go deeper. A rare blessing, yes. Apply 2 bleed per critical attack. Sanity damage +1 for every 10 missing sanity. Or +4 damage, +2 protection, but -1% loot per turn. Oh. Interesting. We have pretty good chance to crit. But the flat damage increase, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna take the Gamba on this. There's an ooh.
Something stirs within me, beats in the dark. She will never know a world beyond shadow and despair.
Iron and stone cannot contain such sorrow indefinitely. So many desires.
Alright. Hit him with the big schmack. Ooh, my love. I have the crit chance still, so we're gonna go in. Go in for the kill.
Now, where was I?
Most enemies we can 2-turn. But we got a cursed Gambison. Protection +2, block decays 50% slower, protection +1, but decreases minimum damage taken. Here? What? Decreases minimum damage taken to 0. So does that mean... Is that a curse? I feel like it, because it's cursed, right? So shouldn't it have a negative aspect to it? Am I misunderstanding what that says? I feel like I'm probably misunderstanding. Let's take the extra
Darkness
rope.
piercing the light.
Another fight.
So many desires.
So many desires. Alright. Let's start with just a normal hit. Yeah. There we go.
You fought
Oh,
well.
she's crying when she
but I
dies. That's
fought
sad.
better.
Damage +4 per active ability. Counter +2 Wrath aspect. No. Go with you. Probably won't use you, but got you.
I
Next
see
boss.
your desires.
I am going to channel Wrath on this.
Scent.
I want to get through this boss fast. Yeah, it's gonna take all of our. It's gonna tank our sanity otherwise. We got lots of fish. But that's good because we're gonna need lots of. We is gonna need lots of fish. Lots and lots and lots of. Crit him. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Just in case he somehow survives. There we go. Got
Is
him.
that really all?
Crit chance +6, Wrath aspect success +15, damage +2, counter +2. Take the crit chance. Oop, and there's the upgraded crit as well. That's gonna be good for our boss fight. A Manifest. Secrets +2 from an unfortunate soul.
The gods were my entire being. I taught their scripture, spread their whispers, fought their war. Now they are nothing to me. Less even than the void itself. Parasites that I am proud to be free of. Here I fall and shall remain, the last prophet of the dead gods.
Why do I get a feeling she's not dead? Oh, find all the letters of the lost prophet. I'm still slightly concerned though. We got. Hey. Ah. Not gonna risk it. Crit +6. Yeah, we have 2 opportunities and we have a treasure room. We'll climb out, take a little bit of health damage.
Am I lost? No.
We shall spurn the altar. Ooh, we gain +2 to each of the gods' ascensions. It reeked with the stench of my ancestors' failures. I would not repeat their mistakes. Dead gods' ascensions +2. Oh shit. Okay, we got loot. And it's another aspect. Another one of the creepy spider people.
I see your desires.
Okay, we hit him with the spell. With old chum party? Oh, are you guys chumming? Alright. Fair enough. I thought we were gonna plan a chum night, but fair enough. Okay, let's start with Bunkin and attack. Oh, this fighter's going down faint. Alright. Alex doing. Oh, it's Rando Chum Party. Fair enough, fair enough. You joined the Concordia Chum Party. Gotcha.
Glorious battle.
Yeah, because from what I understand, they do one every week, right? I mean, to be fair, we could also start setting a set day that we do it each week, if we want to. Because we need to start doing it more consistently. Special +1 per ability activation, yeah. Protection +1 initial blocks +6, also yeah, but we'll take that one. Oh. Which floor are we on? Are we on the last floor? We are. We'll take as secrets. I want to see if we can use both of these. If we can use both channels in a boss fight. Okay, here's our final boss. So we'll swap this one out afterwards. Or maybe the crit chance early on.
Fortune scorns me.
But unfortunate. Out of curiosity, if we pull you onto here, does it not change anything? Okay. The crit chance. Or we get damage per active ability. Let's start with the crit chance.
My mind to your mind.
Did we get our madness buff? I don't actually know if it's now activated or not. I'm assuming it is.
I see you.
Now we've got both of them active. I'm assuming. Okay, he's going for a big offensive attack. So we can reduce his special, give ourselves some block, even though it's going to reduce our damage output. Right now he is a Remnant of Desire. Let's try. Ooh, okay, so we can have both of them and they each have their own innate chance to proc. But I'm assuming we can't have both proc at the same time, it looks like. Which is logical. Okay, now he's Madness. So have we. Oh. Okay, he's going defensive. 7 and 7. We're getting 12 block per turn. But I think we take this one to hit through. No, next turn gets the blessing. Okay, so this turn we use Empowered Denial again to avoid his damage. Right? And now... we have 22 twice. With the empowered. It should take him down. Ooh, with the crit, we actually completely obliterate him there. That's really good. Alright, he's raging. And I don't want him to activate his specials, so we go Madness. And we do a combo of Poison, Empower, Denial to stop his special and buff up our armor a bunch. That should block most of his attack. Chum Tuesday. I mean, I would say we would do it on a different day from Concordia's day, but at least, yeah, because they do it on Tuesdays, exactly. Yeah. So maybe we do like a Saturday or something. We could do like a Saturday night chum party. Alright, we're at, this is the long, we might be able to get through him here. Do we just go attack? I'm kind of scared of the damage he's gonna output on us. But we've got, no, we've got 44, okay. Yeah, because if we can crit this, we're done. We go. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Okay. I need you to either crit this or just crit, come on. Yes!
I hear whispers.
We did it! We've unlocked the Bewitching Strike. 18 damage, plus 2 sanity damage, and plus 1 spatial. Gained more insight, gained more relics, more items. Quite a few items, actually. A mail, first Gambison, and another Grimoire of Wisdom, sword, the Fetish of Thorns, dagger, sword. Gain a little bit of faith, gain a bunch of insight, gold, secrets, relics, and a good bunch of experience. There we go! Win a tier 3 dungeon tale. The dungeons are old, I sense much from before our time. Yet how could they predate Aranther? What was here before us?
The cult awaits my commands.
Oh, the Hoarder's Creed. Acolytes of the flickering flame have begun hoarding riches, monuments to desire they call them. How should the cult respond? Correct their foolishness. What purpose do these treasure hoards serve? Riches are but a means to an end. Power, and only the cult of the dead gods can command it. Gain 100 gold and 10 supplies, or let them bask in their ignorance. Insight plus 75%. Gold minus 100. I feel like we're fine insight-wise. So I'm gonna lean into correcting their foolishness. Get us some more gold and especially more supplies. And then tremors. The vibrations were subtle at first, shaking dust from the ceiling. The ominous rumbling of stone echoes all around. We can deliver a defiant sermon. Dodge the falling rocks or do not, the choice is yours. The dead gods give us power, but our agency remains our own. Faith plus 20%. Stay calm and seek shelter. We shall face worse than falling rubble to accomplish our goals. Still, we must have the good sense to protect ourselves. Whispers plus 100. Prioritize the cultist's safety. Into the vault, all of you. The runes of the old faith will keep you safe. Needs minus 20. I mean, this was the one that I would have leaned towards anyway. And needs minus 20 is also probably the boost that I would want the most. For sure. So, with that, chat, let's clear out some more needs. get the ascensions along the way. Let's look how all of our ascensions are looking. Wait, what? Shouldn't they be higher? Didn't we get +2 on every ascension? How are you still at a 3? Huh. Weird. Weird. Oh well. Anyhow, Culty Patooties. This is where we're gonna call it for today. So thank you all for hanging out with me. As much as I'd want to keep rolling out, I need to go have dinner, and I don't want it to be a super long stream again.
Disciple.
We've lost another disciple who died on his mission. That's unfortunate.
The Whispers approve. Well
Oh
done,
no, it was
disciple.
the one. Oh no, it was the one that we leveled up as well that died. That's so sad. But this guy succeeded, so that's good. He's at least back up. But yeah, it's time to go get me some food. I need to go take a break. But we will be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow. Chat, I wanna know your opinion. Are we vibing with this game? Are you guys enjoying this, or do you want are you kinda over it? Because I'm completely fine to continue playing this off stream. However, if you guys are vibing with this game, then we can continue this one on stream tomorrow as well. Sanity. I want the sanity, I think. What were your other boosts? Sanity damage, ability reputation. No, wait, shit. I think we want you there for the success chance. Okay, boom. Happy noms, I'm casually lurking. I miss Kitty Cult. Kitty Cult will be back. Like I said, Cult of the Lamb is not done. We're gonna go back to it later to cycle through it. But I needed a little break from Cult of the Lamb. Cause I knew that if I just kept playing Cult of the Lamb for multiple weeks on end, I was gonna be a little bit out of it. But we are gonna go back to Cult of the Lamb, so don't worry. The kitty cult is not gone. I like this, but I can't cook here. That's fair. That's fair, that's fair. You turn into a lamb. Oh dear. Are you stirring the pot? Alright. Well, either way, lovelies, let me know. I'll put a little poll in Discord to see if people what the vibes are for. Whether you're lurking or not, like if it's a game that you're enjoying listening to or not. Otherwise, we'll swap over to something cozy. Maybe tomorrow we'll either do this, or maybe we will do a little bit of Sky or something else cozy to mix in.
It's you.
And then I'm not gonna say for certain what we'll do next week, but we will swap to something else next week. Either way, thank you, lovely beans, for hanging out with me. Let me swap us on over, and we can close out. We are abandoning the cult. Yes. I am abandoning the dead gods. They will be fine without me, I'm sure. Alright. Thank you, lovely beans, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all so much. Like I said, there were so many things you could have done today, and the fact that you decided to vibe over here and hang out with me means a lot. And I hope that all of you know that whether you're here for a minute, whether you're here for the whole stream, whether you're lurking, chatting, or anything in between, you are appreciated. And you're loved. And that's a fact. So, don't go trying to deny it, okay? Who can we raid? I wanna go raid someone else. Get some good vibe. Ooh, you know how we could raid? Let's go say hi to Jarud. Jarud is a fellow Bitcraft partner, and they're currently playing The Long Dark. Hi, Baba. Shush. Which, like, I've only kind of always seen that game in passing, but I've never actually played it or really watched anyone play it, so I'm kind of curious. I've always been a bit curious about it. So let's go say hi. Let's see what they're up to. I know that Jarud is a good vibes fellow. So, where? There you are. I could not find the button for a second. As for our raid message, we shall do. Yeah, I've got it. Okay. Here to light up the duck with some fire. Alright. This will be our raid message. If you do not have access to my emotes, then option 1 for AT Meowny in the channel point section right underneath the chat. You can unlock a static emote of your choosing to use for the next 24 hours or on Twitch. And you can unlock the Chaos emote to join us in the raid. Or, if you don't want to do that or cannot do that, you can use Twitch's very own Cool Cat emote. You're all a bunch of cool cats and that's a fact. Either way, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow for question mark. We'll see which game it ends up being. Maybe I'll put a little poll in the Discord tonight to decide which one it is. And yeah, take good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. And I love you lots, okay?